hello, it's me. It is a bit more Christmassy in the background. You can see all the Christmas decorations. It's lovely. It's Christmas almost now, isn't it? You know what I mean? Anyway, listen, today I've got a new deck list to try out, and it's Greninja and Starmie. Starmie EX. Here's the deck list. Notice one thing about this deck list, there's 0 Misty. Now, Greninja and Starmie only need 2 energies to actually go off, so you're pretty good with that. You don't need Misty for them, because it's a waste of a supporter when you can just get other stuff. Now, here's the free games. Go and have a look. It's really good. Now, I haven't played this deck yet. I've just built it more or less, but I really want to give it a go. So I just think it's going to be cool, man. And I like the idea of, I think I had a Greninja deck. I had a sort of a meme deck with it, but I wasn't sure it was going to be that good. So we're going to test this out now. Hopefully it all works. It's only frogs. Frogs and stars. We're going second, which is always a great one. We start with a Staryu, and we got a Greninja in hand, which isn't bad because we... Okay. Now, that could be Sandslash Marowak. It could be Onyx as well. We could see Onyx here, but we'll see. As of right now, though, we do 90 damage, right, when we go into Starmie. We've got to obviously get Starmie, but we've got a very good start in hand with the Pokeballs as well. That almost guarantees at least one Froakie. Yeah, there we go. We got a Froakie. We might get 2. Ideally, it would be better to get another Staryu, but I'm okay. So we'll go Pokeball. We got a Staryu. Perfect. That's basically what we needed there was that, if I'm being honest, because that works perfectly there. Then he's got quite a lot of cards in hand, although he didn't play a lot to bench, and he Professor Researched. So he could have something sitting there, but I think I'm going to red card because I think he might have the Sandslash. And then hopefully just bring his cards down a little bit. Give him 3 instead of the 6 or 7 he had or whatever. I think that'll play hopefully better for me. I'm hoping so. Then we're going to research to get some extra cards. See what we get. We got a Sabrina and a Giovanni. That's not bad. We can play the 1. We'll do 20 damage with just that already, which in itself is pretty good because the next, I think Sandslash gets 100 HP, right? So when it evolves, it gets like an extra 30, so it's 80. But then we'll do that with Starmie if we get it. We've got a Froakie sitting there as well. There's Sandslash. He's got 80 HP. Can do 70 damage to me, but I'm praying the next card out is Starmie. If I get Starmie EX here, I can Giovanni for the kill. Unfortunately, I didn't, which is not good. So what I'm going to do here, because I've sort of wrecked his hand a little bit. So he's only got 2 cards in his hand, right? So that already is pretty good. So what I'm going to do is do some excess damage. So do 30 damage with Staryu, and then pray that he doesn't draw anything for bench, and we get Starmie EX next. So I played the extra energy onto this Staryu on the bench, just in case. Because he could also Sabrina, but it wouldn't matter what he Sabrina's to. I'd just go to Froakie if he did. But he's not going to be doing that anyways. There's another Sandslash. It could be just Sandslash Marowak. It could be, but I'm not sure. The draw is the only issue currently, which kind of makes me want to... I kind of want to go to Froakie, but then if we do top deck what we need, we want Staryu out. So I might just go Staryu initially, and then I can Sabrina to his bench, but then he could get Sandslash back out. I'm going to Staryu. I'm going to throw Staryu in. I'm going to throw that in. We didn't get Right, okay. We got Frogadier, though. Frogadier is pretty good, which means we got Greninja for the next turn, right? Which is good enough. So, and he can survive an attack as well. He does 30 damage here. He survives an attack, and we've got Greninja for the turn after. This Greninja, it's still only a 1 cost as well. Yeah, so I think I'm going to power up Frogadier and start attacking with that instead. See, this is what's cool about this deck too, is because Frogadier is not a bad Pokemon, and neither is Greninja just naturally. It does 60 damage and 20, so it's doing like 80 anyway. So we're in quite a good spot, really, because he hasn't got any extra energies on that Sandshrew in the bench. He needs 2 to it, so he can get 1 this turn. That Sandslash is dead next turn. And if we do draw into Starmie, then we're good. It is Marowak, it is. Okay, so he's powering up for the Marowak. Sabrina. That was good play, though. That was really good play. He's got the Staryu out, so we're going to have to do the Greninja tech. simply because of how he's done me there. In a way, now we don't have any Starmie X's. We can't play them. So we have to do Greninja strat here to win. Now, he's hoping that we don't have a Greninja in hand. But luckily, we do. Now, I feel like if we play this, once during a turn, you may do 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. So I could start hitting the Cubone, because Marowak does get quite a lot of HP. And then we hit this with the Sandslash, which is likely. I was going to Sabrina, but he'd bring in the Sandshrew, because he won't chance the Cubone. So I think we Water Shuriken the Cubone, if we can choose. Yeah. So the Cubone's got extra damage already on it. Then we're sort of forcing him into a play here, which will be hopefully Sandshrew, unless the other card in his hand's a Marowak. If that's a Marowak, he's going to play Cubone out. If it's not a Marowak, then Sandslash comes out in the field, which then we've got an easy Sabrina, right? So he hasn't got the Marowak yet, and even if he gets it now, we can Sabrina and attack for 60, 80 damage. So it's quite a lot straight away there. So that's the idea there. Whether or not it goes through is a different story, but he's powering up the Cubone, and he doesn't want to see a Sabrina. We've got him. We've got him. So what we can do here now then is we Water Shuriken the Sandshrew, we Sabrina into the Cubone, and then we kill the Cubone and then carry on with the fight. Right now, we're in a very good position because we've taken out his 2 energy haulers, which were the Sandslash and now the Cubone. It's likely to be a concede here. If it's not a concede, he's going to have to push really hard with that Sandslash, but we already kill him on the next turn. Yeah, I think we're okay. And if he puts anything else out, we can Sabrina it. It should be a concede. It's not. It's not yet. What's he got? What's he got? A potion. We still clear that with Water Shuriken Sandslash, but we don't clear it if he has a Sandslash in hand. There we go. There we go. We get a little concede. There we go. Lovely. That is actually quite a powerful deck, and bear this in mind, Starmie is the main person in this deck, but Greninja took the plate then. Frog and Star in that first one, lovely. We're going right back in for another one. I actually think it plays really well. And we didn't really get to see Starmie. We didn't get to see it. It's too easy to cheat now, isn't it? We're going second again. Perfect. All right. We start with a Froakie. Okay. But we're going second, so we can flop and do like 10 damage, which is something. However, it just depends what we get here as well. It might be a Mewtwo deck. Meowth, Abra, Kangaskhan. It isn't. Okay, it's Alakazam. But he's got draw power with that Meowth as well, so we got to keep that in mind. We have got a Professor's Research and a Pokeball. Hopefully we hit Staryu. And then with the Professor's Research, get Starmie EX and a Frogadier would be great, but I don't know if I'm pushing the bow out there. We got 2, though. All right, let's Pokeball first. There's a Staryu. Now, I'm actually not going to attack because what he's going to intend to do is probably Payday to try and get his Abras up and leveled, right? Now, the good thing about Starmie is it only requires 2 energies to attack. Psychic from an Alakazam, I think, does 60 damage plus 30 per energy, I think, so just 120. I think it still kills, but I can't be too sure. We'll have to wait and see. I need to have a look at the Alakazam when he plays it out. Starmie and another Starmie EX. Okay, that's very good. So next turn, we're already starting to wallop, right? Which is a good thing. We can get rid of his Payday Meowth straight away, so that's 1 prize for us. And he loses an energy to an Abra, because he's had to play it on that Meowth to get the draw, which means he doesn't have the cards in hand because he's had to do it that way, right? Now, massive problem would be... Well, I've got Frogadier as well. I only run 1x speed in this deck instead of 2. In this case, it bites us a little bit, but it's not too bad because we still do have a Professor's Research and we could actually hit it. Frogadier, a Pokeball. So we get another Staryu or another Frog. We've got another Staryu, which is great because we've got the Starmie in hand anyway, so we're good there. We've got the Frog out. Now, I could attack it with the energy. Yeah, you know what? I will. I'll keep the damage up here because I think that's not a bad idea. We'll attack it. I could have retreated out and put Starmie, but then Starmie would have taken 10 damage for another draw phase. And I didn't really want to do that. Now I've got Greninja sitting there waiting. If I can get the other frog, we could be okay. We could actually be really good if we get the other frog here, but we'll see. He's getting Kangaskhan ready, which I think he's going to remove Meowth. Oh, no. I thought he was going to remove the Meowth from play then. Now, there's Froakie. We have Greninja in hand. We've got Starmie in hand as well. My idea here would be... if I force a Sabrina play, he's going to bring out Kangaskhan, right? Kangaskhan then can die straight away, which then leaves him with a Meowth again. But I'm going to try and play Sabrina to see if he's going to be baited and bring an Abra in. I don't think he will, but I'm going to try it. It's likely going to be Kangaskhan, but then that's quite a high hitter and high HP. So that's kind of like a bit of a block, or it can be. So he did bring an Abra. Okay, I didn't expect that. I did not expect that. So we retreat because I'm assuming that Alakazam is his main attacker. Then we'll put Greninja out. We kill that in one hit anyway. So then we're going to Water Shuriken over to the Meowth. So Meowth is dead on the next turn, which he's likely to bring it up front. But if we get another Sabrina, we can Sabrina away as well. So we got one Abra gone. I think Abra was his main attacker. I think Alakazam would have been. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Kangaskhan comes out. Kangaskhan's dead this turn. Not this turn. If I Giovanni, it'll be this turn because I can do 100 damage. We got the concede. The thing is there, one Giovanni I would have killed and I would have took his bench anyway. I think playing the Abra, yeah, that was good. It's a very clean deck. It's just working. This might be my new favorite, actual favorite deck. It's doing really well so far. It's already won 2. I want to see how it performs one more time. And we got Starmie out last time as well, which I'm happy with. This is one of my favorite decks so far, I think, I'm playing. I've got a bunch, though. I've got loads of different ones. !mark decks in the chat, or you can have a look in the description. There'll be all the deck lists there. We're going first this time, though. We've been second every other time. We start with a Staryu and a Starmie in hand, and a Pokeball, and Research. Actually, a heavy start. Really, really good start, that. So, ideal world situation now would be... we pull a frog. I Pokeball a Staryu. I prefer... oh! Even better! We're fighting weakness. Even better. There's the double Starmie. Let's get another Staryu on bench. Go on. Okay, okay. We don't have a frog, but we're going to get it from the research, right? All you need is a bit of positive energy. And we'll just pull it right now. Watch. There it is. Okay, it's not there. It's not... it was not there, but we're okay still. Now, we could do 50 damage to Charmander next turn with Smack and Giovanni, or we could wait it out, and we can power up the bench. So if he decides to Ember, then it's just going to be that Staryu that's getting hurt, whereas the Staryu on my bench can power up into the Starmie EX, and then we can sweep him, basically, because we're going to be doing loads of damage if he doesn't get Charmeleon out soon. Charmeleon's the biggest threat. Because, well, not Charmeleon, but, you know, like Charizard would be the biggest threat. Because once he's got that going, it could still power through. Because unlike all, it's not double the damage anymore. So it's not like 30. If it's weak, it does 60. It'll be like extra 20. So, okay. Discard energy from this Pokemon. So he gets rid of that one. Well, actually, no. He doesn't get rid of it. We get a frog as well. Because we're going to Starmie EX on both. So we've got the frog out. We have Frogadier in hand as well. We're going to get Starmie EX out here. Starmie EX out here, I think. So we've got the free retreat as well. But I'm not powering this one up. This one's just going to be a little bench holder for the moment. Because there's not really much that I can do there. Other than the free retreat. But we don't need to worry about it. He is starving for energy because of the Ember. He doesn't have the Moltres. So far, we're okay. Giovanni we won't need because we can one-shot both of them. Even Charmeleon we can one-shot at the moment. So he'd have to get Charmeleon out right now and get it off the front. Or play it to his bench. If he plays it to his bench, it's not too bad. But if we get one Sabrina, we force it. If he doesn't have anything else to Sabrina into. So that's what we're going to have to do. This is my first Starmie EX deck. Because I didn't get the Starmie EX out of all the packs I opened. I didn't get any. And I managed to get... Okay, so Charmeleon's on bench. And that's got 90. Now, if I take that, he's likely to concede. Because that's his prime one right now. That's his prime member at the top. If I can Sabrina it... Oh, he's got the... Okay, okay. I want either a red card or a Sabrina. Or a Frogadier, okay. Frogadier works. I think I am just going to go ahead straight in. He does have a Charizard coming up, right? So ideally, what would have been really good there is if I could have got the one with an energy on to attack. He doesn't have Moltres in hand, so we're okay. We're already doing 110 to the Charmeleon. So we get the kill on that one. There's one. It feels really good. It does. It feels really good. That 90 damage is strong for 2 energies as well. And it's only a stage 1, so it's quite quick to grab with a 130 HP. The weakness. Is it bugged? Is that why it still says 110? Well, that's how much we're going to be doing to him. Okay, not anymore. Well, I mean, we'll still do 110. We'll actually do a little bit more because we can Giovanni. And we can get the Starmie EX on the bench to power up a little bit as well. Okay. That weakness 110, I'm not too sure, but it's stuck on there. But it's okay. He still can't really do anything. All we need to do is power up. That's it. And before you know it, we're going to have Greninjas out, right? And I think I'm going to do the early Giovanni because he's going to take this. Well, he can't even take it out in the next turn. I don't think he can. But we can get the Hydro Splash for 100 out. 120. Oh, yeah, it was bugged. It's okay now. There we go. So he's got 60 HP left, which we can take with Greninja if we get it. Or the other Starmie EX. I think we've got the win here. I don't think he can do anything. Like, he'd have to have something in his hand that's a basic that he'd have to retreat back into. And then we could kill that, and then it brings that back out. But I don't think he's going to do it. I think he's been starved for his Moltres. Yes, and there we go. We take another win. Mate, Frog and Star. To be fair, everything went right in each one of those games. Like, we started second on the first 2. And in that one, we were literally fighting the weakness, which is perfect for us. That was nice, that's really good, isn't it?